it's me, Estelle, and welcome back to my channel. It is Monday afternoon. It's about 12:30. I am sorry I did not vlog this morning, but I got up late and I almost slept through my alarm. Thank God I just woke up automatically because I woke up to my alarm beeping and it had been beeping for about 15 minutes. So, and I had a test today in my math class. So, thank God I made it. I think I passed my math test, but I know I didn't pass with an A. I am sending out good thoughts and good vibes out to the universe that I did pass. You know, when it comes to any kind of math, I'm just never sure about myself. And that's because when I am learning it, I can do 50 problems today. And tomorrow I could go back to learning it and doing 50 more problems of the same thing, and I won't be able to retain how to work a problem. I just can't retain it. And I think I've talked about this in my previous vlogs, I think last week, or anyway, it was one of my previous vlogs. I just can't retain how to do something, especially when it comes to math. Anything else, boom, 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 I got it. But when it comes to algebra, I just can't retain it. I can't, I just can't do it. I don't know. And I had so much trouble on the first two questions of the test today. They were solved by addition and solved by elimination. And I studied those and studied those and studied those till I was blue in the face. And when I got the test today, I did not know how to solve those problems. And it took me, and so I said, you know what, I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to come back to these first two. And then the third question was about money, which was, you had to put it into an equation. And I knew how to do it, and I solved it. It was actually, I was very surprised. It was a multiple choice question. And I answered it, and then I realized after I turned the test in that I forgot to show my work. So anyway, and then a couple of the exponent questions I was not too sure about on my answers. So I either passed or I didn't. I don't feel as I felt confident yesterday when I was doing the homework and I was redoing it. But there's something about taking the test and not being able to retain it from one day to the next that just screws me up. So anyway, I am, it's the afternoon, so I'm out and about running errands. It's gonna rain. I wanted to take a drive and do something relaxing for myself today or this afternoon. Anyway, I'm still going to try and take my drive. It's more cloudy out that way, south, than it is north. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do for myself. I'm going to take a little drive, and then, I got to do something about my hair. I don't know what to do. No matter what I do to it, it just lays flat. It looks like I haven't washed it, and I washed it this morning. I have to wash my hair every day. Every single day, because my hair is so oily. By 3 or 4 o'clock today, it'll look like I didn't even wash my hair. Anyway, older adult problems, I guess. I don't know. But I've been that way for a long time, for many, many years. But anyway, so that's the skinny. And like I said, I'm going to try and take a drive for myself, do something relaxing, try and get my mind off this math test. I was in a bad place last night. Sorry about that. Somebody was walking by. Anyway, so like I said, it could go either way. At this point, I feel like I just want to pass. You know what I mean? I know I'm never going to get an A in math. So I just want to be able to pass so I can say I passed and then move on to the next math class that I have to take, which will be college algebra. So yesterday, like I said, I was crying so bad. I thought about quitting school. I really thought, and I said, you know what? This is it. I'm never going to pass it. What's the sense of me going to school if I can't pass? But then later on, I said to myself, you know what? No. You're going to continue at school like you have been wanting to. And if you have to retake the class, then that's what you have to do. Then you'll just have to retake the class. That's all there is to it. Maybe the second time around will be a little bit better, you know? Because, listen, I have not, like I said in one of my earlier vlogs when it came time to go into school, I have not taken any kind of math class in almost 40 years. I mean, really and truly. It's been 40 years since I've taken a math class. This year, yeah. So, maybe if I fail it, maybe it might be a good thing. Because then maybe next year, next year, yeah, that's right. Next semester, because then what I can do is I can work during the Christmas break and work on it and learn it and practice every day and keep practicing and practicing and practicing until, I can have it. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Of course, I'll keep you updated as to what happens. I know if I fail, and I'm already getting emotional, I know if I fail, I'm going to cry, like I'm doing right now. But I'm trying to be positive about everything, and I'm trying to be more of a positive person as far as how I look at myself, how I see myself, the words that I tell myself. I don't want to fall into bad habits of, this usual thing I would do. See, you failed it. See, you're right. Everybody was right. You're not smart enough for college. But I know that that's not true because, hey, I got an 86 on my accounting exam. So I must be doing something right somewhere. So anyway, so that's the story. And like I said, I'll keep everybody updated, and I should probably either get the results later today or probably sometime tomorrow. I forget the first test. I think it was either later that day or was the next day. I forget, but I am going to look later. Oh, I'm going to be so nervous to look. I really will be nervous because I really do want to pass. I really, truly do. So anyway, I'm going to sign off on the vlog right now. I am going to go take a drive for myself, do something relaxing, like I said, and I just want to kind of forget about math for a little while. Just take a drive past the beach, take a drive on A1A, and just relax for a little bit and just enjoy the scenery. I was going to try and film some of it, but I don't know if I'll be able to with the way that my camera is, or my cell phone camera is. And I don't want the little doodad thing I'm using to fall. So I may film, I may not. Anyway, I'll touch back later. Anyway, sorry, somebody's alarm going off. Anyway, I could work 50 to 60 problems today. And tomorrow I can work the same type of 50 to 60 problems, and I won't know what I'm doing. So I cannot, for whatever reason, retain how to do things. It's just, and today's test was about solving equations via elimination, addition, subtraction, and it was on exponents. It was the FOIL method, polynomials, binomials, trinomials, that kind of thing. And I did okay on those, I think. Of course, I'll get some credit for, even if I got part of it wrong, I'll get some credit. Like, let's say I put a negative instead of a positive, I'll get some credit for the question. One question, which I was surprised he actually put it as a multiple choice question. I got the answer, but then I realized after I left that I forgot to show my work. So I don't know what kind of credit I'll get for that. I'll probably get just partial credit. I cannot believe that I forgot to show my work. I wrote it on my scratch paper, but didn't then transfer it over to the test paper. And then the first two questions were, like I said, about solving linear equations with elimination, addition, subtraction. And I worked on those yesterday, all day. And by the time I got done, I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm good. And when I saw the first two questions, I was like, what? I didn't know what to do. I really, truly, so you see what I'm saying? Plus I think the fact that I have test anxiety, I think that adds to my problem. So, like I said, it can go either way as to whether I passed or not. Hey guys, it's Monday afternoon. This is Estelle. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I do vlogs about my life. I'm an older adult and I do college vlogs. Anyway, welcome if you're new. So I didn't vlog this morning. Sorry, I woke up late. I woke up about 15 minutes after my alarm went off. That usually doesn't happen to me, but last night I slept pretty good. A little too good, if there is such a thing. Anyway, I went to class this morning, got there on time, but but I decided to study a little bit before I went into class. And as far as the test is concerned, I don't know, it could go either way. I could either have passed or I failed it. I'm leaning toward passed, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I just don't. I'm a little bit more on the pessimistic side of life, and I don't try to be that way, but I think from a lot of things in my life not working out for me, that I've become a little bit pessimistic. Plus, when it comes to math, or I should say algebra, not math, but when it comes to algebra, I can't seem, and I think I've touched on this in one of my previous vlogs, that when I am doing algebra, I cannot seem to retain the info, meaning I can't seem to retain how to solve a problem. So when I see a problem, I can't go, oh yeah, okay, I know what to do here. I could, what's that noise? Hey guys, it's Tuesday, October 8th, and it is about 12:22 in the afternoon, and I'm getting ready. As you can see, I just took a shower, and I'm getting ready to go to my accounting class. It is a dreary day today. We've got some moist blob rain doodad thing coming through here. That should be out, I guess, by later today, I guess. It's not raining right now, but it is very cloudy. It poured this morning. And I said yesterday in my in my what I vlogged yesterday that I was going to go take a drive, but I didn't get to do that because by the time I finished talking to the camera and I started to go drive, it started pouring. So I did not go get my drive yesterday, but maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe even Friday, I don't know. Depends on my schedule and what I've got going on, and but I'm gonna fit it in one day this week. So anyway, I got my math test back. I did pass, yay. I only got a 66, but I felt good because I did pass and because I was only 4 points away from a C. So I felt good about that. I didn't feel good that I only got a D, but at least I didn't fail, and to me that's the most important thing. So I just have to do better on the next test. I have 3 tests left for that class and the final. The final is cumulative, so hopefully I can do better with the next 3 tests and then keep studying all the stuff that we've just done. Anyway, let's see, what else did I want to tell you? I think that's it. Oh, I was gonna do a morning routine in my life because I see a lot of YouTubers doing that. But trust me, you don't want me to do a morning routine in my life, because if I did an honest morning routine in my life, you would be like, oh my God, look how she looks. Because when I wake up in the morning, my hair is all over the place. It's sticking out here, it's sticking up here, and my hair is very greasy. I think I said in my clip yesterday, my hair is very greasy. And I just am not a morning person. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. So, and when YouTubers do a morning routine in your life, that's not really their morning routine, because they get up and they set up the camera and then they do the morning routine. They make themselves look fabulous. And I'm not gonna do that just to do a morning routine in my life kind of video. I mean, if you all want to see what I look like in the morning, I'll be more than happy to show you, but really and truly, trust me, you don't want to see that. So anyway, I am going to get dressed and finish getting dressed, and I'm going to not leave because it's still a little early, but I've got to take out the garbage, so for my dad. He's not feeling well again today. And I'm very worried about him, and I'm scared that he's starting to decline. You know what I mean by decline? So, and I'm seeing it little by little, I'm seeing it, and so that's a worry on my mind, that although I don't want to have to think about it, in the back of my mind I do have to think about it, and it makes me sad, because once he passes away I won't have anybody. I mean, I'll have my cousin, but I won't have anybody in my immediate family. It'll just be me left. So anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's just try and make this a happy vlog. So anyway, I'm gonna finish getting dressed and get ready to head out, and if anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll be touching base probably later or tomorrow. For my lunch today, I have a grilled chicken Caesar salad, and I have a cut up apple. Yummy. can't wait to try the salad. I got this from Sprouts, and I also got the apples from Sprouts too. I think they're the Gala apples, so I've never tried that particular style of apples, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they taste like. So anyway, so this is my lunch, and I'm getting ready to dig in. Don't know if you can tell, but it is going to be a beautiful sunrise. I don't think you can tell. Video just doesn't do it justice. Guys, it's Thursday afternoon. It's about 1:32 or so, and I'm sitting in the parking lot at school, and I'm not feeling it today. But I'm here, and I spent the night at my cousin's last night, and I do not sleep well at her house. I just don't sleep well at all. And so I am just so tired, and thank God I only have tonight, and then I don't have to do it for a while. But I'm just not in the mood to be in class today, but like I said, I'm here. So anyway, that's all that's going on today, and I can't wait for tomorrow morning when I don't have to, when I can leave my cousin's house and go home, and then I don't have to go back. I'm just looking forward to that. Anyway, I'll touch base with y'all later. Hey guys, so let me lower the TV. Accounting is over, and I'm home now. I didn't vlog as soon as I got out of class because, to be honest, I was hungry. I was starving, and I could feel my blood sugar going low, so I had to stop off and get a little snack. I know I'm not supposed to. I gave up soda, but I had to get a small soda and a small French fries because the soda will help bring up my sugar. And so anyway, I did that, and I'm home now. And class was good. Actually, the stuff that we did today was interesting, but also challenging. And so I don't know. And I had a weird dream last night that I got to tell you guys about. It was so weird. I dreamt that I was in an apartment, and I was obviously on a college campus, and I was in my room, and I had let the college know that I wasn't going to be doing accounting, and they started to shut off all my computers, TVs. It was weird, and then I started to feel bad and regretting my decision about giving up accounting, that I shouldn't be giving it up. And I'm like, and I woke up and I'm like, is that supposed to be a sign? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what to do. I really, truly don't know what to do. I really want a bachelor's degree. I know accounting could be good. The problem I'm having is this professor that I have is very boring, and nothing against him per se. Really and truly, he seems like a very nice man. But I was listening to some, oh sorry, I just shook the camera. I was listening to a couple of students leaving class today, and they were talking about his teaching style. And one of the girls was saying that her, I don't know if she said her uncle or her stepdad is an accountant. And he has tried to teach her accounting, and that our professor teaches the class like an accountant would. Instead of going through and going by the book, he's teaching it like an accountant. And he is an accountant, but he's teaching it more like we're all professionals instead of the novices that we are. And he should really be going by the book and how the book teaches it. I was a bit confused today by some of the stuff, but I found it very interesting. More interesting than, because we learned about service and sellers, like Walmarts and Targets and that kind of thing, Office Depot type companies, compared to service type companies, meaning, I need to come out and, fix your plumbing, that kind of thing. So we're learning that right now. We're learning more of the merchandise end, and we'll be, and you learn more of that in the managerial accounting aspect. So I found it interesting and a little bit challenging, but I think I can learn it. So anyway, and I'm the type of person that I can learn something, but when it comes to this kind of issue, I think that you need to kind of teach it a little bit more in layman's terms, should I say it that way? Teach it by the book. And, because none of us in the class have ever taken an accounting class before. And me and another girl in the class are the only two people in the class that are, accounting majors. So everybody else is just taking it because they have to. And the girl that was walking today, who had the uncle or the stepdad that was the accountant, she pretty much said in the class, she goes, I've been turned off by accounting because of, I guess, her relative and the way he has tried to teach her about accounting. And I can understand, because that's how our teacher teaches the class. He doesn't, I'm a firm believer in learning book, but also learning by doing. And we're doing both. But when you learn by doing, you kind of have to, for some people, and me included, you kind of have to take it. When I turn my head, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think of what I want to say. You kind of have to, especially when it comes to accounting, you kind of have to take it step by step. And I'm not sure how I want to explain it, but you kind of have to just break it down a little bit more and not assume that everybody's, an accountant off the book, off the, top of their head. So anyway, but I did like class today, so that's a good thing, right? So anyway, I didn't want to, butt into their conversation. I was about ready to say, yeah, he's the reason that I might not go into accounting, but, and I'm not taking him next term, I don't think. I'm still iffy as to what I want to do, but if I do, and the only problem is that he, in the campus I'm at, he's the only teacher, but I can go to a different campus, which I think I might do, because I really, if I do decide to stay with the accounting and go for my bachelor's degree, I feel like I have to have a little bit of a different teacher. But then again, I don't want a hard teacher that's going to make it so difficult to learn. I want somebody that's going to make it interesting and fun at the same time, if there is such a thing. I don't know. But anyway, that's enough for now. And I have to go to my cousin's again tonight. Oh, thank God it's the last night. I just can't sleep at her house. I have to sleep on the couch. That's the first issue. And secondly, her dogs sleep on the couch, and the one dog always has to be on top of you. And I don't like that. I gotta have, and the couch isn't that big to begin with. So, and I'm a big girl, sorry to say, but I am a big girl, so I need a little bit more room. Anyway, so I don't think I'll update anymore for the rest of the today, unless something extraordinary happens at my cousin's. And I don't know what time I'm going to her place yet. She's going to text me when she's done, or on her way home from work. So anyway, I might update later, or I will update tomorrow. I'm on my way home from my cousin's, and I just wanted to take a video of the beautiful sky. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and I don't think the video does it justice. Just gorgeous this morning. Hey guys, so it's Friday morning. It's about 11:30ish, I think, or somewhere around that time. So I got home from my cousin's at about 7:30, and another night where I didn't really sleep very well. It's tough sleeping at my cousin's because for a specific reason. I don't want to go into it, but she sleeps on the couch, and so does her daughter Jordan. They both sleep on the couch. They don't sleep in their respective bedrooms. So when I go there to spend the night with my cousin, it's because her daughter is, going off somewhere, and my cousin does not like spending the night by herself in her place. And so when I go there, I have to sleep on the couch, and she has 2 dogs, and I guess they're not really my cousin's dogs. They're my, her daughter's dogs. So they sleep with, my cousin Jordan. And so because the couch is not very wide, where you sit, it's very uncomfortable. The dogs wanted to lay all over me. As much as I love dogs, don't get me wrong, I love dogs. If I could have a dog, I would have one. But when you're sleeping on a couch, it's not very comfortable sleeping with a dog. Trust me. So, and her couch is not very comfortable. So, needless to say, I'm very tired. And when I go there to sleep, my back always ends up hurting because her couch is so uncomfortable. But I do it for her because she's my cousin and I love her, and So anyway, I am showered and ready to go, and I think I have to go to the store for my dad today. And then when I come back, I am going to be just doing homework. I'm going to try and do a workout today, but I'm going to see how much homework I get done. I really want to get that done, so this way then because I have a test in accounting on the 24th, and I have a test in math on the 17th. So I really want to try and get done with the homework for both classes so I can concentrate on just studying for the test, so I don't have to, because that's what my problem is with math. I leave the homework to the last minute, and then I'm doing that, and then I'm stressing out. So I want to try and do it different this time. So anyway, that's my game plan for today and for the weekend, is to, and of course I'm not going to be doing it 24 hours a day, but if I can work in a workout today, I will. I'm going to do it. And of course, the weekend as well. So that's really the only thing I have planned for today. And I look forward to my Fridays. Not that I really have a stressful life by any stretch of the imagination, but I really look forward to Fridays just because I can regroup. I can catch up on other things like laundry, cleaning, because with my spinal stenosis, I can't clean like I used to be able to clean. I used to be able to do it in all one shot, and I can't do that now. I have to, space it out, do my bathroom one day, my room another, and, the rest, each day I have to do something. I can't do everything all in one day. I mean, a long time ago I could clean the entire apartment in half a day, but I cannot do that anymore. I just can't. So that's the other thing I'm going to be doing this weekend, is laundry, cleaning, catching up on that, so anyway, so that's the game plan for today. I'll try and touch base a little bit later, if anything comes up. And of course, I'll give you an update on my studying.